Ladies, gentlemen, and goldfish all around the world, thank you for joining us. Welcome to Bracket Breakdown Season 1. This is the first bracket breakdown we're doing. What bracket are we breaking down this time? Well, let's see. We have a fine list of Smash Bros. Characters that we really want to discuss with you. And discussing these Smash Bros. Characters is, of course, Pat Nats, D-Bird, and, well, I don't know, Trent, Gold Guy 8.
I go by a lot of things.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to my show.
What about Panda?
I'm only co-host.
And Panda.
It's fine.
He doesn't have a camera,
no,
so he doesn't
fine.
really, does it really count?
No, it's fine.
So, who are we talking about today, Spots?
Today in particular, we just really got together in this Discord call and said, you know what? We really feel like discussing Donkey Kong or Captain Falcon. Who's the better character?
Donkey Kong, Captain Falcon. I do want to start off by saying, before we get too far into the episodes, that how our decision for choosing these ones, we all simply picked our favorite, 16 or so characters. Not our favorite necessarily, but characters we thought would be best. We cross-referenced the lists, and then we also had a public vote that we shared in a couple of different places to kind of finish up the final list of characters. So, just so we're clear, while we're all using our own opinions, there is some kind of objective means to this. We did reference some other people's thoughts, and then also, cross-reference ourselves. So if you're wondering how these characters got here, that's how. But we did randomize the bracket, so all the seats are randomized, which is why we got Donkey Kong versus who was the other one?
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon.
Well, if I could take the floor here for a second, I think I could sum this up pretty easily. I think each one of us picked Falcon, right?
I can confirm Falcon was the only character on this list that was picked by all four of us. But it's worth mentioning he wasn't our favorite.
DK was picked between everyone, I imagine.
DK.
Yes.
DK was picked by 3 people.
Three people. Okay. Yeah. Well, so here's the thing about Donkey Kong. We'll start with Donkey Kong. You love to play him. You love to fight him. You lose to Donkey Kong, you're still happy. You win as Donkey Kong. Oh man, that's awesome. He's just a solid character. Fun to play as. He's got some competitive value too. And then I'd say the same for Falcon. He's fun to play as.
Same for Falcon.
Easy to play. Fun to play against. You know, fun to play as.
I think what's nice about Falcon, more so than Donkey Kong, is just how accessible he is. Because not only can you play him super easily, but I mean, obviously every Smash character takes a while to master, but you can kind of crush your opponent relatively easily if you both start at the same level, right? He's got a lot of entry level moves that are just are good,
Yeah, if you think about his moves, I think most of the moves anyone would use with Falcon and Donkey Kong would be A moves. I don't think there's a lot of utilities such as projectiles. Neither of them have projectiles.
Even as a new player though, his B sideways is one that's really fun to use, even if it doesn't have a ton of competitive value. But even if we are talking about competitive value, his down special and his up special both are super nice for both getting to the stage and ledge guarding in that order or whatnot.
I wouldn't say Donkey Kong's up B is any good for ledge guarding.
Yeah.
I would say it's not very good for anything at all.
His top and bottom very exposed.
But it's fun. I feel like Donkey Kong for casual is a winner,
Yeah.
I don't know, because he has a lot of moves that just kind of get everybody, that smack down to the floor move. He has the move where you could grab Kirby and dunk him off the edge of the cliff. Grab
Kirby specifically.
There's not.
That's the wrong bracket.
We don't like Kirby around you.
He's shaped, All right. But anyways, he's I like how he can you can grab somebody and walk off the cliff with. Yeah, I have a lot of memories with him. Yeah, and he is if somebody's playing Donkey Kong, you're oh, let's go. Where Captain Falcon, it's more competitive. You're cracking your knuckles, getting ready to get into it.
Right.
And I do like how you brought up the memory thing, because these are both OG 64 characters.
They are. In
Nice.
fact, most of the bracket has a lot of OG characters in it, but I'm glad we didn't get a full bracket because that would have been kind of boring. But I think I think also with Donkey Kong, if we talk about series representation, I feel like Donkey Kong is a series that needs to be represented a lot more than a series like F-Zero, which has had a couple of one-offs, but then ultimately been dropped off the face of the earth. And I think that should at least go into play, especially if you take into account the ratio of good Donkey Kong games to the ratio of good F-Zero games. F-Zero is kind of known for having a 50-50 ratio because they got the original F-Zero, which is revered. I play that one a lot. I love that one. And then they also have F-Zero GX, which is the GameCube one. People don't really talk about the N64 one too much. And then they also had
one.
Exactly. So it's F-Zero had some good shots or whatnot, but pretty much every Donkey Kong game just slaps, with like a couple that maybe don't.
Donkey Kong
Jungle
Junior
Beat.
Math. No.
Of course.
That's Donkey Kong
Alright,
Junior. That's
have
the
you
one bracket.
seen the cutscenes in the original F-Zero? They cannot
I have.
beat.
Oh, they are
They are
really
amazing.
good, and the voice acting is way more entertaining in F-Zero stuff than it is.
Do
in,
you ever play as Captain Falcon though? No,
I do.
right? Like in his ship.
Captain Falcon is my main.
It's in the ship.
Captain
No,
Falcon is my
not
main.
in Smash Bros.
Oh, you mean in F-Zero?
In F-Zero. No, you always play as the ship, right? So like,
You play as Samurai
as a
Sword.
character,
Samurai
it's
Sword.
really odd for them to put in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Like he, in a sense, he kind of represents what Smash Bros.
The same
is.
case can be made for a lot of the characters in Smash, where
But
you
we're
don't
not talking about a lot of
actually
the
play as
characters. We're talking about
specific character.
we're talking
don't
about
play
Captain
as
Falcon and
Zelda.
Donkey Kong. Because Donkey Kong is someone who actually utilizes moves from like Donkey Kong 64 and Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Country or whatnot. Captain Falcon could have been anybody in that ship.
All right. Well, then, if we're talking about the value of the character, then consider that
Yeah.
Captain Falcon is the character that they based how to make the game off of. He was the first character that they made.
Right.
Well,
in
but
which
that's
case
what-
it kind of becomes a Smash Brothers character as opposed to a character from
He is,
Celebration of
like
the Nintendo
core
franchise.
to the entire series of Smash games.
I'd argue he's one of the closest people to be a mascot of Smash Brothers or
Exactly.
whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that
I think
necessarily.
people generally know him more from Smash Brothers than F-Zero.
Yeah, well, I mean, people only know of F-Zero because of
Right,
Smash
yeah.
nowadays, at least,
Yeah.
because there hasn't been a new one in
Yeah.
a while. But I think with regards to representation, Donkey Kong definitely succeeds in that front, you know? And just regular, like, games. Like, pretty much any Donkey Kong game, if I had it in front of me, I'd probably play that over, like, an F-Zero game most of the time.
Oh yeah.
I've only played a couple of F-Zero
Heck,
games. but
the
there's only
minecart
one.
levels in Donkey Kong Country are probably better than F-Zero.
I don't know if I'd go that. Those are like my least favorite levels. To
I
be
would go
honest.
that far. That's
Speaking
a great
of
game.
going fast in minecarts, we got to start heading over to our closing here.
I would vote
Reaching the,
Falcon as
7-minute mark.
the winner.
I would absolutely vote Falcon.
Falcon.
Yeah, I think Falcon.
I find Donkey Kong to be more of a meme character. Nobody that I have seen has used him competitively.
Nothing is more iconic than Donkey Dittos, though.
They are
I
entertaining.
think it's tough. It's tough because I think that's your final vote, right? Like you guys are. You guys
Oh
are
yeah,
going
Captain
Yeah.
Falcon for sure.
Step
I'm
in.
Falcon too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I think it's sad though because it's like if we're talking about like if we play a scenario where we just cut these characters out of existence, right? We just took them out of Smash completely. In my head, I'd have a hard time saying there should have never been a Donkey Kong in Smash when he so clearly deserves to be in the game way more than Falcon did originally, right?
Right.
But when it
But-
comes to like the
No.
physical character play or whatnot,
What?
I would hang on.
No,
Hang on,
absolutely
closing statement. You had your chance. I think Smash, like, I don't know. I think Donkey Kong's more important to be in Smash Brothers.
He is
But
one of the
ultimately,
first Nintendo characters.
Captain Falcon's Captain Falcon and has a crazy cool culture and is so much more fun to play
He's got
against
buttons on
and
his
play
nipple.
as than Donkey Kong. So I also vote Captain Falcon. But I didn't want Donkey Kong to go down without a fight because it's like Donkey
Oh,
Kong
he's a close.
is an important.
He's second place for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
No, Donkey Kong is a good
put up a really good
character,
argument.
but he went up against Cap, so
And what was that, Spots? You're gonna give
That's
your
a
vote?
final statement.
Oh, I thought as a mediator, are we tied?
You can still give your pity vote though if you want, like just so we know
Yeah,
what your preference is.
I really liked the direction that this conversation went, because we could have argued who has the better like combo ability, who has like more defense, more offense. But instead, the majority of the argument or the majority of the debate was who's just a better character overall instead of being a better Smash Bros. Character, which sure is a little bit outside of the realm of what we're discussing here, but I think it's an interesting discussion to have. And nonetheless, my vote would have gone to Captain Falcon in the first anyway, because he was my main from 64. Specifically the pink Captain Falcon. His name was Captain Fabulous.
That's a
who I would
classic.
play as.
Yeah.
yes, of course.
I do want to make it clear though, we all have a different idea as to what best might mean. It doesn't necessarily mean best competitive value. We all pull from like different pools or whatnot. But I just mainly wanted to make sure Donkey Kong had some good stuff said about it. That said, all these people we're going to be talking about multiple times because we also have a losers bracket.
Yeah, so that basically does it for this debate. We have Captain Falcon winning here pretty convincingly. And if you want to hear what we have to say about either Fox or Ganondorf, that would be coming in the next episode, so you should check that out.